Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ahmadina bin Muhammad Mazlan. Nama matric S64291. I want to present about historical review of telecommunication system. For introduction, a grouping of nodes at linkage that facilitate communication is known as a telecommunication system. The internet, phone network and computer network are a few examples of telecommunication system. Samuel Morse created the first electric telegraph in history in 1837, which marked the beginning of the telecommunication system. On April 27, 1791, Morse was born in Massachusetts. The British team created a telegraph system in the 1830s that used an electric current to point 5 magnetic needles around a panel of numbers and characters. Samuel Morse was working on creating his own electrical telegraph around this time. Eventually, Morse created a single circuit telegraph that required the operator key to be pressed in order to finish the battery's electric circuit. Electric telephone. The electric telephone was created in the 1870s. This represents the next phase of the telecom system development. In 1878 and 1879, the first commercial phone service were established. The well-known individual Alexander Graham Bell created the telephone. It eliminated the necessity for telegraph and Morse code by enabling voice communication over great distance. The telephone was first constructed using wires, but over time it evolved to become wireless, as it does now. It is also easy to use and simple rather than to type any code like the telegraph. Television and radio are the next generation of the communication system. Television is a method for communicating visual pictures with sound on the screen. TV was created in the middle of the 20th century. As for radio, radio is a technique for delivering sound alone. Example of radio programming include broadcast, cable on demand, satellite or internet programming, broadcasting news, music and other information to a large audience is made possible by both radio and television. This demonstrates yet another development in the telecommunication system evolution. Satellite communication. Satellite communication first appeared in the middle of the 20th century. Global communication was made possible by satellite, which allow for long-distance communication across continent and sea. The Soviet Union successfully launched Sputnik 1, the world's first artificial satellite, on October 4, 1957. Only in orbit for 3 months and could only send out signal for 22 days before its battery died. Mobile communication. A paradigm change in the telecommunication industry was brought about by the advent of mobile communication in the late 20th century. Mobile phone brought previously unheard of level of mobility and connectedness by enabling wireless communication while on the go. From 2G, 3G, 4G and now 5G, mobile network have advanced to offer better data rates and a variety of services such as data, voice and messaging. VoIP and the internet are the next evolution. It also become widespread in the 20th century. VoIP or voice over internet protocol revolutionized traditional telecommunication by enabling voice communication over the internet. For conclusion, last but not least, we may now finally understand from the history of the telecommunication system that all those brilliant people back then were fighting to create the finest possible future for us to live in this planet. Everything is at your fingertips right now. The telecommunication environment is being shaped by the rapid growth of technology, which make it possible to link people and things more quickly, reliably, and creatively than ever before.